Everyone, it's Christian Fuchs here. I would like to say a big thank you to our fans and keep having our back for the upcoming Premier League season as well as the Europa League. Keep watching Leicester Fan TV. They have the latest news and they keep you up to date on leicesterfantv.com. So stay tuned and thanks for your support.
Good morning. Welcome to the Foxes Aftermath Show.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feedme, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Mentis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Morning all. Hope everyone's well. Morning Zach, how are you? Matthew, how are you? Gareth, how are you? Loads of hellos already. Terry, how are you? There's loads of people coming on. Morning Mark, how are you? Neil, how are you? There's loads here. Oh, there's too many. Nigel off YouTube, watching. Good morning. Living the dream, great. Good morning. How the devil are you? Well, all I can say, it's only bloody match day, isn't it? It is match day. What more do you want? We've been waiting for this for ages and ages and ages. Now all of a sudden, it's here. So let's talk about West Brom today. And I'll put a link out there. If you fancy coming on and having a chat about what you think, if the link doesn't work, just copy and paste it into Google and you'll be fine. Click on the link, come and join me, come and say hello to me. Like Simon has. Morning, Simon. Your Spanish is coming on, innit? I didn't know you could speak fluent Spanish. How's your hangover from Friday night? Is it still there? Morning, my Dutch Fox. It only takes a minute and 20, Mirko. It's to get people interested. Just, hold on. Zach's just sitting in his restaurant, listening to you and the silence of my ovens. I'm excited for match day. So where are you watching it then, Zach? Where are you going to watch it? Are you going to sit in the restaurant and watch it or stay at home or go? We have time to go home and watch it. Morning, Richard. Oh, you're watching from the beach in Javier. Well, it's nice and warm here today. The sun's out, so. Morning, Ben. How are you? Facebook user. Morning, boss. How the devil are you? Your Spanish should be perfect. The amount of years you've lived here. Morning, Darren. How the devil are you? Hope you're well. Right. Team news. Who's got the team news? Who wants to know the team news? Morning, Locks. How the devil are you? Are you coming on for a chat, Locks? You know you love a good chat. You do. Are we going to watch it? Yeah, of course we're going to watch it. Facebook user. Sorry, I don't know your name. You have to click on the StreamYard link. Yeah. Are we going to win? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. So what are people's thoughts on the... I'm going to head home and watch it. Kickoff is in 4 hours for me. It's a new... No, it's a 2 o'clock kickoff in the UK, Zach. So I'm not 100% sure what the time is with you. Yes, Stephen, let's start off with a win. It would be nice. But team news, what do people think? The team news. I would love it, but I don't think he will be, Mark. I really don't think he will. Give us that plan B. Would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I haven't got a hangover this week. I'm back on my tea. Last week I had a bit of a hangover. I did well to carry on. Morning all. Here's a question for you. Is Maddison fit? Rogers said that in his pre-match team talk that Maddison, Fuchs and Wes Morgan have been training. So whether they're all training. What's that, Josh? Oh, Josh is in Australia, isn't he? Kick off the other side of the world. It's a late one for you. Hopefully it's a good night for you when you go to bed. Barnes to score the first goal. Don't know about that. Oh, the wind's picking up a little bit that side. Not sure. I really don't know what the score will be, to be honest. we'll win today. I hope so, Sean. I do hope so. Can't believe we didn't sign Wilson. Can't believe he went to. I don't think he wanted to come to the Midlands though. He turned down Villa, didn't he? Right, team news. What do you think? I know it's going to be a bit of a long type for you, but what do you think the team news will be? How do you think? What formation do you think we'll play? Don't forget, I'll put a link out there. So if you want to click on the link to come and tell me your team news instead of typing it, that's all you've got to do. Just literally click on it. And if that doesn't work, if that link don't work, just copy and paste it into Google and it will work. That's all you've got to do. Simple as that. Come and have a chat with me. It's a match day. Come and tell me your team news, your team views, your news, what you fancy, what's gone wrong. Because I'm going for 5 at the back, midfielder. I'm going for 5-1-2-2. So it's a bit. So I'm going for Timothy Casagna, Mr. Massive, Wilf, JJ, and Luke Thomas, and then Papi Mendy at the. Oh, hold on, Papi Mendy, central holding midfielder, Yuri Tillemans, Dennis Pratt, Jamie Vardy, and Kelchi Iheanacho. Right, I'm going to add my American Fox. How's that? How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm good. You're hard at work, are you now?
Yes, sir. Just got done closing. So as I mentioned, it's an 8 o'clock kickoff in Central Arkansas. So as soon as we get home, just pound some energy drinks and stay awake for the match.
If you can. Hopefully it's a pretty good game for you to stay awake. So what do you think then, Zach? What do you think the team would be today for you? What are you hoping for?
Well, I know with Barnes being suspended, with some of the injuries that we have, I know we lucked out with having all of our Belgian Foxes escaping the COVID mess. So I'm probably thinking it's either going to be probably a 4-3-3, but I also have some people tell me they're expecting like a 4-1-4-1 for formation.
Yeah. I've gone for 5 at the back, 1 holding midfielder, 2 attacking midfielders, and Vardy and Iheanacho up top. So I've gone for 5 at the back to give you the wing back. So hopefully, you never know, do you?
Yep, and with Sonuchu being the only first team center back that has experience, it's going to be very interesting what we're going to have for the defense.
Do you think Wilf will play in the back 2, back 3, whatever it is?
I think so. I personally think so.
Because did you hear the team? Well, not the team news. Did you hear his conference yesterday that he says that Christian Fuchs, Maddison, and Wes were not available, had been back in training? So do you think they'll be on the bench, or do you think they'll just left until next week?
I would say Fuchs might be on the bench. Maddison might be on the bench. And I think the other ones is probably going to be skipped in for the next match. Because I didn't see the conference, but I did see a YouTube video just talking about the injuries.
Yeah. And what do you think the transfers so far? What do you think has gone wrong? Or I don't know. I mean, because I don't know. It seems a strange transfer window to me. It really does.
This kind of being still pretty new to dealing with transfer windows and being new to the Premier League in general. I looked at this window and I saw that it feels like that we had a lot of players linked to us, but we were only making maybe 2 or 3 serious bids and then only having one person sign the dotted line. I believe we have a month left to go for the transfer window. So I'm hoping we can add at least 1 or 2 more guys to the squad before the window ends. But if they were going to make a major moves, they would have done so by now.
Yeah, it's. I think it finishes October the 5th. I think the transfer window is. So
that's what I saw.
Weeks, yeah. So we've still got a chance of. I mean, this Wesley Forlan. You've heard about the Wesley Forlan from Saint Etienne, yes?
I did hear the name, but I honestly don't really know too much about him.
He's meant to be a new up and coming player from because Claude Puel manages him now. It's for Saint Etienne, our manager from last year or 2 years ago, I should say. And
yes, I'm from. Yeah, I'm familiar with that, and I know that he's trying to go force a move, but I really think Pirel's trying to go and just try to get one last jab, one last stab at Leicester, and try to go bleed them dry with what we sold Chilwell for.
According to form, he actually played him last night, and Forlán stormed off after the end of the game because he's not happy. He wants to leave. So,
yeah, I'm hoping we can get someone like him.
Right. Hello, Locks. How the devil are you?
Not bad. How are you?
Good. I see you've got your purple shirt on, you bugger. Mine hasn't turned up yet.
I have, yeah. I managed to get it on Friday. So,
did you order the purple shirt? Have I spoke to you about it?
I'm actually going to go ahead and get the. I'm going to go ahead and get the white shirt once I get my code, because I looked at the maroon, and where I live at, maroon is like a rival university color, so it's like,
right.
And I was going between the blue and the white, and the missus are like, "You don't have a lot of white, so go ahead and get a white." And my bartender who supports Spurs, he was like, "Yeah, you need to get the white." The counter change between the gold and the blue stripes on the side. I was like, "Yeah, I see your point."
You've employed a Spurs fan. How very dare you?
Hey, he gives me free drinks.
Well, that's fair enough. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right then, Zach, I'll let you go now. Thanks for joining. That's how easy it is. Zach just clicks the link, comes on, and joins in.
My pleasure, sir. My pleasure.
Is the Spurs fan still there? Is he still there? Is your? Oh, he's gone now. All right, I was going to get him to take the mickey out of his Spurs fan, but it didn't work there. Right. Morning, Locks. How the devil are you? Are you good?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
Drag yourself out of bed to come and see me, then have you eventually?
Literally about 10 minutes ago, got out of bed. So,
so come on then. What's your thoughts on the team? What do you think today then?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, really, isn't it? I mean, the centre-back options are limited. I think we're going to see Ndidi at centre-back today, I believe. And then, either Mendy or Chowdhury as that holding midfielder. I'm not too sure which one. Probably Mendy, I would say. And then Pratt and Tielemans, I would guess. So yeah, I mean, we haven't got a full strength squad, have we? Still,
are you going for 4 at the back or 3 at the back?
I think because of the limited options, I would say the 4 at the back. I could be wrong. I think unless you're going to put Knight in, the young lad, but I would imagine because of the limited options, and I think Benkovic has still got a bit of a hip injury.
Yeah, I don't know a thing, does he, lot? He hasn't kept up with the information.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 4 at the back, if I'm honest, today.
Couldn't you play? I've put down on my list Timothy Cassagna and Luke Thomas as the 2 wing backs, and then JJ, Wilf, and Mr. Massive Sunku as the 3 centre halves. So we're playing 3 at the back, so we've got wing backs. So that might give us a bit more protection, especially if we play Mendy there. So that's the way I'm going, for 3 centre backs and 2 wing backs. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it could be JJ at centre back. He did it. He played there, didn't he, at the end of the season? So it could well be there. Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on? Do you think, because in the press conference yesterday, they said about Friday, sorry, Madison, Wes, and Fuchs were back in training. Do you think we'll see one of them appear on the bench, or maybe even start?
I don't. No, I can't see any of them starting the game. I think Maddison, because obviously we rushed Maddison back a bit early, didn't we, in that Chelsea game, the FA Cup? Was it the FA Cup? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Or was it the Everton game? Can't remember. Yeah, I know which one you mean, yeah.
Yeah, one of them. And obviously then I don't know if he irritated it or, and then he's been off ever since. So maybe they won't rush Maddison in. I don't really know the full extent of Fuchs' injury or Wes, so I'm not too sure on that. We could see them on the bench.
Well, Wes had a bit of a hamstring strain, didn't he, in the second game? That was Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it? The second game, was it?
Yeah.
Can't remember. I lose track of these pre-season games. But just going off the game a bit, what do you think to this? What do you think to the possibility of the new signing? I'm not sure. Is it Fornano or Forlan or
Fofana? Yeah.
I've got it totally wrong.
He's not played a massive number of games, to be honest. He's not played loads and loads of games for is it Saint Etienne? But I think you mentioned last night he did storm off at the end of the game, but apparently he had a really good game. I didn't watch it, but apparently he did have a very good game. So I've seen other clubs in the last year really linked with him, some other top clubs in the league, but I've not seen enough of him to say if I'm confident in him, how he'll play all right. But I've heard good things, definitely.
Yes, hopefully 20 million. It's a bit. Well, no, it was more than 20 million, was it? It was about 25 million euros, wasn't it? Something like that. But
something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Morning, Reece. How are you? Are you good?
Morning, Jamie. Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Are you looking forward to the game?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game today. It's been a long break, so football's back.
Are you nervously excited or just nervous for it?
Yeah, both. I think. Yeah, nervous and excited. But I'm confident. I'm confident.
Yeah. What really? Because I'm not too sure. This is the first year that I've thought, oh, I'm not really that overly confident. The last few years have been quite fine, but this year it's a bit. And I'm not sure whether that's because the team we've got, or the lack of transfers, or the pre-season. What do you think? Is it a mixture of everything, or is it just, I don't know, it's just me being a bit negative this year?
No, I do think it's a mixture. I think fans are obviously right to be worried about the lack of transfers in a way. I think we still definitely need a winger. Would help us today if we had a winger and to come off the bench today. I think in the final third. But yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right today. But I think we do need to make some signings in the upcoming games to get us through the season.
The strength in depth, to get through the season. The strength in depth's not very good as it looks at the minute. It's a bit. We've got good players, but we just haven't got the strength in depth, have we? Really, to be honest.
Yeah, as soon as the season finished, as soon as the transfer window opened, we knew that all we really needed to do was to, not necessarily bring in a load of players who were going to start games, but we just needed more squad depth. I mean, it's 4 competitions, isn't it? We're in Premier League, Europa League, League Cup, and FA Cup. So
let's go for the quadruple.
Yeah, exactly. and I don't know if you saw Brendan's press conference the other day. He did seem like he could have been taking a dig a little bit at the recruitment. Obviously, he made it clear that we haven't got enough squad depth. So yeah, we definitely need to strengthen it. We've got a couple of weeks, haven't we, until the transfer window? But fingers crossed, we can add some depth.
So, Reece, who do you think we ought to go for? Not like outstanding 50, 60 million, something like 25, 30 million. Not like Gareth Bale or Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, someone that would actually come and play for us.
Well, I think the realistic ones that have been mentioned, like Brooks and McNeil, both British, which, I mean, I like having young British talent in the team. Like we've got Maddison, Chowdhury, we had Chilwell, who's just gone £50 million. We've got Barnes. So we've got a lot of young upcoming talent. I think someone like McNeil, someone like Brooks would be good for us, I think.
Yeah. And here's one for you both. Slim, do you think we ought to have him on the bench, or you go first, Locks? What do you think? A bit of a plan B with Slim or not? Because Phil, our boss Phil, he loves having a plan B, and we haven't got a plan B, and having a big man up there would help. So do you think we should have Slim on the bench?
See, it's so frustrating. I want Slim. I want us to keep Slim. I want him on the bench. I want him to be an option, but every press conference where Brendan talks about him, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like he's going to be on his way out. Obviously we don't know the ins and outs and obviously behind the scenes of things, but I personally would definitely love to see him on the bench and to come off, if we need it.
Yeah, Reece, what do you think? Slim, yes or no?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think he's actually got that bad of a record for us either. Considering the games he's played and the minutes he's played, because the majority of the time he's coming off the bench in like the 60th minute, and he'd get a couple of goals, and I think he started a few in the Champions League. But it's an option to have off the bench, and I know none of the top 6 clubs have this big man to come off the bench anymore, but I think we could be one of those breaking into the top 6 that has this plan, because if we're 1-0 down or 2-1 down, there's 10 minutes to go. There is no risk. Just do it. And someone as good in the air as Slimani and Ajawa, when we was in the title winning season, some of his hold up play and some of his headers and
even in the
saved us in games.
It did. It did. I mean, Mark Townsend, I would love to see this Slimani and Vardy up top again. We did it before, didn't we? We played it a few times. I know when Mahrez was here, we did it. But when we need a big lump up top. The amount of crosses that Barnes and Albrighton put across, I think he'll get on 1 or 2 of them. And even if he doesn't score, it's going to be on target and there's a chance of a rebound and stuff like that. So I just think, I don't know, I'm really surprised that we don't play Slim at all. I am so surprised. But It's the way it is. I don't think Rodgers likes playing that way, do we? Because the last 10 minutes of the game, it's still, like you were saying, Reece, it's still back to back, side to side, back. So we don't seem to get that.
Yeah.
We don't want to lump it up, do we?
No.
I think that's how they play nowadays, though, isn't it? Like in this kind of, they have to play out from the back, and it's all fast football going forward.
I don't like this ticky-tacky football that Barcelona started.
It's not back in the day where we could whack someone up top.
It's not back in the day at all. Go on, Locks, what are you going to say?
I was just going to say, obviously, what you're saying about this tiki-taka stuff. I mean, look, if it works, then fair enough. If it's working for us, and there's no problem with that. But yeah, like we've said, if it gets to the 60th, 70th, 80th minute and it's just not coming together, we can't just keep trying the same thing over and over again. We saw it towards the end of the season when we dropped out of the top four. Personally, I think if we had that plan B, which obviously, we all talk about, Phil especially, then
he goes on about plan B all the time, doesn't it? But
that's it. It's true. I mean, Phil was saying last season, obviously, you just shove Wes up if you need to, like Walshy back in the day. So, we definitely need that plan B, and we just haven't got it, and I can't see us getting it either.
Do you agree with what Matthew's just said there? Slim doesn't need to sit on the bench. He's better than Nacho. I think they're better in different ways, though, aren't they? To be honest, so I agree with Matthew though that for the big ball up top, I think that's the way to go, especially in the last 10 minutes. That's what we need, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, in regards to that comment, what Matty said, they're different players, aren't they? Because there was rumours that Nacho was going to be leaving us this window, and I wouldn't have liked to see that, especially with Slimani out on his way out the door. But I would like to see Slim in the team, but I'm not saying I don't want to see Nacho. He's improved massively in the last year compared to what he was when we first signed him. So hopefully he can just push on and become an even better player this season. We're not really thought about him, have we, Nacho?
No, not at all. I mean, I can't say your name because you haven't clicked on the link, but very important that we have a good performance today. As anything like the performance we put in after the restart will simply not do. That's true though, isn't it, Reece? We need a good start, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We need to kind of stamp our authority down, because we don't want to, have a. We want to have a season like we did last season. We want to be up there and challenging for the top six. If we go out there today, I mean, Leeds last night, I know they lost 4-3, but they went out and they put a marker down that they're here, to fight for something. We need to do the same. We need to go out today, start with intensity. Go for it. Go for the first 10 minutes, because West Brom are going to be shaky. I think they've got a few defensive issues as well.
Ain't we all?
So, and Vardy loves a goal at the Hawthorn. So
he does, doesn't he? He certainly does. I mean, talking of Liverpool, well, it's more Liverpool struck again last night, didn't it?
I don't think the first one was a penalty, but the last one's debatable.
It's stupid, isn't it? It's stupid. But yeah, so come on then, you two, before I let you go. Scores. What do you think the scores are going to be today? And who's going to be your first scorer? Reece, go on. Let's go you first.
I'll go 3-1 and Vardy to score.
I presume that's 3-1 Leicester.
Yeah, 3-1 Leicester. Vardy will get 2, I reckon, and Barnes will get 1, but Vardy will score first.
And you, Locks?
I'm actually going to say that they're going to prove us all wrong, and we've had no reason to worry. And I'm going to say that Vardy will score first, and Leicester are going to win 4-0.
Ooh, confident.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for.
Well. I'd be absolutely over the moon with that. Well, I'm going to fortunately sit on the bench a bit today and go for a 2-2 draw. Sorry, but I think it's going to be 2-2. Vardy will score. Yeah, probably Vardy will get them first one as normal. But yeah, so I'm going to go for 2-2, unfortunately. But if you win your home games, draw your away games, that's 4 points. That's championship winning points. Championship winning form if you get 4 points every 2 games. So that's the way I look at it.
And a Vardy hat-trick for the fantasy football, hopefully.
Hey, I got Mo Salah last night, didn't I? I got him in my team. Hat-tricks. But I haven't got his captain, have I?
I put Mane in instead of Salah, fuming.
Yeah, me as well.
We've got 595 entries in that lot so far. I think we did quite well with that.
Yeah, brilliant.
You can still enter if you want. Did you enter? You entered, Reece, didn't you?
Yeah, I've entered, yeah.
How many points you got so far then? Let's have a quick... Do you know?
I think 12, I think.
12, you're not looking happy.
Well, yeah, I mean, 12's poor, Reese. I'm on 19, and that's awful. But yeah, Reese is even worse. So
I got 30.
There we go. Salah, that's Salah for you.
Yeah, and I've got Kane to play today.
You got Vardy?
No, I didn't have Vardy.
Oh, okay.
I had Jimenez and the new Chelsea Timothy Werner, whatever his name is. I can't pronounce it. Werner, yeah. It's German, isn't it? So it's close enough.
Yeah.
Werner. All right, then. Reese, thanks a lot for that, mate. Hopefully. Where are you watching it today? Are you watching it at home or are you going somewhere to watch it?
No, at home. Yeah, watch it at home.
You're going at home here. All right, pal. Thanks a lot for that.
See you later, mate.
See you later. Locks. That was good, wasn't it? Decent chat there.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
I forgot to ask you, are you feeling comfortable with how we are, or are you feeling nervous? What's your feelings? Because I've not felt like this for an opening game for some time. I really haven't. I'm not sure which way to go, whether it's positive or negative. I just do not know. I'm right sitting on the fence. Yeah,
well, obviously I've said 4-0 Leicester. I haven't been massively optimistic, obviously. I mean, I don't know if everyone's seen the graphic that we posted this morning. Have you seen it, Jamie?
Yeah, I saw it last night, yeah.
Table, yeah. So Leicester at 18th in the table for fans saying how optimistic they are. So I'm not massively optimistic. I'm looking forward to the game today, and I think we will win. And it won't be as bad as what we've thought, but we can't really decide, can we, until the window shuts, because that's when we'll know what squad we've got. So
I think Matthew's not looking forward to it.
No,
Matthew. Matthew, why didn't you come on? You had your chance to say what you wanted to say today, but you let me down again, Matthew. You keep living your horses down there in Swindon, but it looks like a lot of people, a lot of people are going for a City win today. But James says it definitely won't be a 4-0 lock. So
we'll see. Who's
this one? LCFC Gray, 1-0 Vardy. Yeah, well, Vardy likes a goal there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He'll be shushing the fans, won't he? The ground, the empty seats. Yeah.
I have to keep reminding myself that if someone said we'd have been fifth last season, so yeah, there we go. Yes, you said last year I'll take fifth straight away. Did you see the interview with Madison yesterday, Locks?
No.
He said at the beginning of the season they sat down and all had a chat and they wanted top six football. They got it. They got what they wanted. But it's just disappointing, isn't it, that we were fourth for 4 or 5 months, and then all of a sudden the restart happened. So they were happy, but they weren't happy. So I'm not strange, that isn't it? They were happy but not happy.
Yeah, it's just hindsight, isn't it? I mean, obviously, they would have all been disappointed, I'm sure, at the end of the season. We can all say we're happy we've got European football. That's what we wanted, this time last year. But we were in the top 4. We were second for a while. We were third for a long time. We were fourth for a little bit, and obviously we finished fifth. So we're obviously still a little bit disappointed, aren't we?
Well, yeah, I think a lot of people. I mean, Phil said earlier he was nervous, and now he's saying I'll take any sort of win. I think even if it came off bloody Kasper Schmeichel's backside at the last minute when it was 0-0, when he goes, I don't care. As long as the ball goes in the back of the net, I'd be quite happy with that, to be honest. But yeah, so all in all, what did you say? You said 4-0. Really? You're going for 4-0?
I am.
Really?
I'm going 4-0. I said it last week as well. I'm going to go 4-0. I know it sounds stupid, and a lot of people will think, God, get this guy off the show. But I don't know.
Comments like that. 4-0.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll know in a few hours, won't we? How stupid it is.
This could be quite possible, couldn't it? 0-0. Yeah.
So I can see as either losing or winning 4-0. That's the thing. I can see as either winning 4-0 or losing 1-0. So yeah, I mean, look, Philip.
Yeah, Josh. All Prestons think the same. 2-2. He said the same, and he's no relation to me as well.
Oh, is he not?
No, he lives out in Australia. He's no relation at all.
Yeah, there we go. Phil said there, I've lost the plot.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah, we sort of know that sometimes, Phil. To be honest, you do come out with some strange things now and again.
I'm just thinking, it's like after, when Pearson got sacked, after that Great Escape season, there were still quite a lot of fans who were a bit, worried about the season because we just sacked Pearson and there was a lot of negative talk over the summer. I just feel like maybe the players will prove us wrong and make us eat our words, really, for getting so worried.
been Leicester fan all my life, right from when I was 1977 when I first went. I've been a Leicester fan, and I'll watch it no matter what. I'll watch it, and I'll have a moan, I'll have a groan, but I try not to be too negative all the time. I try not to be too negative, but sometimes you just have to have a bit of a moan. I mean, I'm used to having a rant on it. Oh, is Ross gone or is he back? No, I think he's gone. Just had him.
Slip Road to London S.
Ross?
Hello.
Well, you're in the back of a taxi?
No, I'm just on my way to Gulliver's in Matlock with my family.
Oh, well, I thought you were on the way to the Hawthorns for a minute. I was going to say you won't be allowed in.
No, I won't be allowed into Hawthorns. No. I'll just say that I'm a steward or something. So, no, just want to give a quick review just before. So I'm just using my Google Maps at the minute to help my dad.
Oh God.
It'll be a tough game today, obviously West Brom, but the thing is, we have a habit of beating them at the Hawthorns, and they have a habit of beating us at the King Power. I don't, as far as I'm aware, I'll draw. But since we've played at the King Power, since it's been created, West Brom, we've never beaten West Brom.
At home, no, I think you're right there. I think you're right there, yeah. No.
And obviously, when we played them at their place, I think we've only lost once, 3-0, and that was it. That's when we had Robbie Nielsen's in charge. So, but now it'll be a very Robbie Nielsen at right back, sorry.
Yeah.
So, I think it'll be a tough game. I can see when it winning. I think Vardy will score. He always does.
He loves it there, doesn't he? He'll give it that, or he'll give it that, or he'll give it that.
The thing is, the last few weeks it's been a bit negative. Like, these last few weeks have been all about negativity. You know, everyone's always going to be worried about us, but I can see us just out of nowhere just pulling something out of the hat.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the year we got promoted, everyone was all negativity because we didn't make many signings, and then suddenly we won the Premier League. Sorry, we won the Championship at that point. So I think we could. I'm not saying we're going to win Premier League again. What I'm saying is that I think we could surprise a few people in these first 5 games.
Why not win the Premier League again? Why can't we? Why shouldn't we?
Who knows? I mean, Leeds United scored 3 goals at Anfield last night.
I mean, we had a bunch of misfits, really, didn't we? When we won the league, they were all
to be fair,
so you never know.
Beat West Brom that season.
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened. Yes, that is absolutely correct. So, but my prediction, before my single does go, 'cause it is going in a few minutes, I'm going to say 2-1 Leicester. Vardy, and I think Harvey Barnes will get a goal against the club he played really well at.
Forgot to mention that.
Or Soyuncu, if he gets anything, you know.
That would be a massive goal, that would, wouldn't it? If Soyuncu scored, absolutely
that'd
massive.
Be awesome. Well, he scored the last goal. His only goal was against Crystal Palace when we won 2-0, and Vardy did his, that was a terrible impression, but yeah.
Well, you're not driving, are you?
No, I'm not driving.
I was going to say.
I drive people up the wall, but I don't drive. No,
we have noticed that, Ross.
So, Matt, what's your score prediction, Dad? Same. Oh, he always goes with 2-1. My dad, every single time Leicester play, he always goes 2-1.
Well, I'm the same with away games. I always go 2-2. Always go 2-2
as well. Would you like to say hello to everyone, Dad?
Oh,
you all right, Dad? How are you? Are you good?
Yeah, he's asking how are you.
All right, thanks.
I'm good.
Yeah,
my shirt in the back.
He's got his shirt on it back at car.
Oh, that's all right then.
But yeah,
so where are you going? Where did you say you were going?
We're going to Gulliver's in Matlock.
So when are you going to watch the game then?
On my phone.
Oh, we are. So you're going to let all the kids play and you're going to sit there on your phone?
No, while I'm at rides, I'll be watching game in my hand. No, it's my sister's birthday. She's 33. Obviously my son's in my mum's car, and my one nephew's asleep, and the other nephew's in the other car. So we just decided to go. It's nice sunny day as well. So there we go.
Don't blame me. All right then, Ross. Cheers for your comments.
Yeah, no, my signal's going anyway. So yeah.
All right. Speak to you later, Ross. Have fun.
Speak to you later. See you later.
Oh, I think he said see you later all then. Yeah, that's how easy it is, everyone. Come and join me. You can join me from the car. You can join me from Loxie's bedroom. You can do it whatever you want. Because if he has his green screen, you'll see all his dirty washing everywhere behind him.
Yeah, I won't reveal. Hey!
Hey! Well, that was your missus just there, then, maybe not. But yeah, so yeah. I forgot what we're going to say now. Then I'm taking the mickey out of you. I forgot now. So you're going 4-0. I'm going 2-2. I'm beating you in the fancy football as well, so that's not a bad start to the day. And where are you watching it from? At home? Are you going out to watch it?
No, it'll be on the big telly with I might have a few gins today. A few gins. Yes.
What's your choice of gin? Is it one of the new flavoured ones or just a normal?
I used to have the flavoured, or your Gordon's lemon and blood orange, but I just like a bit of plain dry gin now. Which one do I go for? Whitley Neal.
Whitley Neal. Oh, just a straightforward, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm not a gin. Too much like perfume. Give me a pint anytime. Oh,
Well,
yes.
yeah.
Hold on. Let's not forget this before the boss kills us. Don't forget to join us at 1:30. And if you're in Spain, it's 2:30, but it's in the UK, 1:30. Don't forget to join us 1:30 with Phil. I'm sure he'll have some words for me and Locks tell us off about the show this morning, but it doesn't matter. All a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, all right then, Locks.
Cheers,
We'll
mate.
See you later on.
Yeah,
Have fun. Be
see you
good.
later. And you.
Right, decent show this morning. Some good comments. Hope we're all fine and good. I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to say, ciao, ciao, adios, good morning, goodbye, top of the morning to you. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and we shall see you at 1:30. Come on, you foxes.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feedme, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.